Peace, y'all, and welcome into another reading. You already know the vibes, Divine Destiny, back at it like a tarot addict. And we are going to be doing a shadow work reading. I'm really into this. I'm really excited about this one, actually. So the question we will be asking today is, what hidden fears are keeping you blocked from stepping into your next goal, from stepping into your passions, from stepping into your purpose? So if that sounds like something that you're into, tune in with me. Take a deep breath. Let's tap in spirit. At this time, calling forth my spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, asking what messages you have to deliver to the collective today for the progression and elevation in every aspect of life. What is it that we need to know? What hidden fears, what subconscious blockages are we holding on to that are keeping us from moving into our highest good, highest purpose, highest action, keeping us from reaching that goal? What is it that we need to know? Feeling gratitude for using me as a vessel in which these messages flow to and through. After the show for protecting the turn these messages. Amen.
Are you an ambitious co-creator with a strategy that feels out of alignment? You're meant for mastery, but if your vision feels blurred or your next move isn't crystal clear, you're wasting your most valuable asset, your energy. That's why I created the Divine Alignment Blueprint. This isn't just a reading, it's your personalized 90-minute strategic command session. We pinpoint your highest purpose, clear the energetic blocks, and forge your sovereign action plan, a precise divine strategy to accelerate your purpose for the next 6 to 12 months. Stop guessing. Start commanding. Book your Divine Alignment Blueprint session today and unlock your undeniable destiny.
I got the King of Diamonds coming out with the Four of Hearts. And the Ten of Diamonds. Let's go in with some tarot. All right, so we're looking here at this King of Diamonds. Quick to anger, bad man, attractive, determined, protective, possessive, and deceitful. And I made these cards, right? And I wrote like both the positive and negative attributes of them. So that attractive, determined, protective, right? That's the positive attributes of the King of Diamonds. And I feel like that's what you're stepping into, right? The attractive, as in like you're attracting energies, opportunities to you, right? Determined, as in like that's the energy you're stepping into. Protective over yourself, protective over your projects, your endeavors, your energy is what I'm hearing, right? This quick to anger, this bad man energy that might have been you at a time, this possessive and deceitful energy that might have also been you at a time, right? And it's like maybe you are shifting or reframing yourself so that you can move into better and more prosperous energy. But what I'm really getting with this quick to anger, this bad man energy, this possessive and deceitful energy, that is the energy that you're leaving behind. That is the energy that you're walking away from, whether this was like friendships, relationships, partnerships, whatever it is. This is the energy that you're stepping out of so that you can move forward, which would make sense as to why you are being more protective over yourself, your energy, your projects, and your endeavors, because you were dealing with somebody or people or energies that just were not it. Is what I'm hearing. We're looking here at this temperance card to clarify. It's giving earth angel energy. And I'll say that every time I look at the temperance card, but it's very much giving earth angel energy, right? Especially with this king of diamonds coming out, this possessive, deceitful energy. It's giving like the narcissist mirroring the empath in my mind. That's what I'm hearing, right? And so spirit is encouraging you to step into this balance, this tempered energy, especially if you were somebody who was being targeted by somebody who was in a king of diamonds kind of energy, right? Handling it with balance, handling it with couth is what I'm hearing. Or somebody, grandma. Because I don't even wait. Who says that? Anywho, yeah, spirit is asking you to handle things from a grounded and balanced space, right? Things are coming to light with this moon card. Things are becoming revealed. Things are coming true to you. And so just keep yourself balanced, right? With this Five of Pentacles coming out in reverse, it's very much giving, and maybe this is where you were at a time, feeling left out in the cold, feeling burdened, right? Feeling in a place of lack or scarcity. And so spirit is saying like, it's time to remove yourself out of that. It's time to step out of that. With it being in reverse, we stepping out of that. We're shifting that energy around, right? There's no more lack. There's no more scarcity. And maybe that's what was keeping you in that energy, right? Because this is a shadow message. So this is very much so self-reflective. If you're here, congratulations on doing the self-reflective work, right? So you very much could have been in that lack or scarcity mindset, and that is what's keeping you from fully stepping into your purpose, from fully stepping into your passions. With that being said, this King of Diamonds, now that I said that, is very much giving shadow energy. Like I said, it could be you, but it also could be energies mirroring and reflecting your shadows back to you, right? So you might have been dealing with a King of Diamonds energy externally, and they were mirroring the shadow aspects of yourself, right? The aspects of yourself who were receiving less than you deserve or desire or are worth, right? The parts of you that were sitting in lack, sitting in scarcity, accepting less than you deserve, accepting bare minimum because that's what you were energetically telling yourself that you deserve, desire, right? When we're in lack or a scarcity mindset, it is almost telling the universe, like, I want more lack, I want more scarcity, right? And that can show up in many different ways. So maybe if you were dealing with this King of Diamonds energy, that lack or scarcity was showing up in a physical representation of another person, which is why I was saying they were marrying you, right? If this was a relationship, it very much so could be lack or scarcity in love, right? If this was a job, lack or scarcity in money, right? There, you could have lack or scarcity in many different aspects and facets of life. Whatever this King of Diamonds energy was, whether it's internal or external, is very much a reflection of whatever lack or scarcity you were holding on to in the past, right? With this Five of Swords, spirit is asking you to put down the mental conflict, put down the mental burden, but also try something different. To do different, we have to do different, right? To experience different, we have to do different, especially like mentally. Mentally, what you tell yourself mentally is what creates and molds your entire world, your entire reality, right? So spirit is asking you to like move differently mentally, move out of the lack, the scarcity, the sabotage, the doubt, the fear, the worry, the anxiety, the depression, right? Move away from that energy, right? Almost like recalibrating is what I'm hearing. Your mental, right? Doing the healing work, sitting here with the star card on your mental so that you can plant seeds of balance, of abundance, right? With this Four of Hearts coming out, change and travel is on the horizon. So it's definitely shifts occurring for you. So spirit is just asking you to shift in the mental so that your mental can align with the reality it is that you want to see for yourself. Because even if spirit bless you with a shift, a change, a transition, if you mentally are still taking in that lack, if you mentally or emotionally still taking in that scarcity and you're moving with that, it's going to attract that energy to you. We started with that attractive energy, and that's exactly what's happening. You are attracting energy to you. So are you attracting what it is that you want to see to you, or are you attracting the lack and the scarcity, the doubt, the chaos, the conflict, right? Yeah, change is on the horizon. I'm laughing because it's the judgment card is here, which is like, this is judgment for you, right? Judgment has been called. The resurrection has already occurred. So like, and I'm getting that in several ways, right? With the resurrection has already occurred, because if you know, you know, with these energies at the bottom, right? They're zombies. So it's like the resurrection has occurred in like you're being lifted up into a new place. That's why this change and travel is on the horizon. That's why this judgment card came out with it. But also with this resurrection energy, it's very much so giving like pulling out the shadows. The shadows are being revealed. This moon card here as well, right? So the mirrors of your shadows are being revealed to you, right? The shadow aspects of yourself are being revealed to you, not to trigger you, not to hold you back, but so that you can face them, so that you can heal through them with that star card, so that you can honor them and integrate them, so that when you move forward, it's not holding you or weighing you down. Please excuse my stomach, y'all. Right? But I was laughing because this judgment card came out with the Tower. And so, yes, this is judgment. Yes, this is change. This is transformation, but this is upheaval, right? This is a shift maybe that you did not feel or see coming. Right? This is a shift that was very much necessary to bring you into this space of reciprocity, equal give and take, of balance, right? Of healing emotionally and mentally, right? Some things had to crumble, some things had to fall, some things had to be shifted abruptly to bring truth to power, is what I'm hearing. With this Three of Pentacles, Spirit is asking you to be open to collaboration with other people, right? Not closing yourself off because of whatever that King of Diamonds energy is. Not everybody is a King of Diamonds. Not everybody is here to be deceitful. Not everybody is here to be possessive. Not everybody is trying to possess the light it is that you carry, the earth angel that you are, though there are plenty of people who do. Right? And you've dealt with those energies, you know better, you're going to do better because you're no longer reflecting or attracting those energies within yourself. So it's okay to get unstuck, right? The ships are coming in, the change and the transformation is here. So while you might feel stuck mentally or emotionally from whatever this past situation is, whatever this tower was, whatever crumbled, right? Whatever fell or shifted abruptly, left you feeling stuck or stagnant in some way. But in reality, Spirit is saying that it has opened you up to all of the opportunities and experiences in the ships that are coming your way, right? You feel upside down. You feel like, what the fuck? But in reality, Spirit is saying like, yeah, you might be in this space of pause, but it does not have you hung up, right? This space of pause is so that you can reflect, recalibrate, and recognize the reality of a situation. Like, yeah, you might be standing still, but you're at the top of the mountain looking at all of the ships and opportunities that are coming towards you. You no longer are tied to this tree unless you choose to. We're looking here at the Ten of Diamonds, financial prosperity, good fortune, for the love of money. Money. I don't know why I heard that. Cardi B could be speaking. The deal with the money. So maybe that's significant. Right? Maybe before you were focused on more worldly sexual energies, and now you are Focus on money. Like your energy has shifted, your focus has shifted. Like I said in the beginning, you are determined and you are protective of yourself. Not only are you determined and protective of yourself, but spirit is protective over you. And your prosperity, King of Pentacles came out when I said that, right? And your prosperity and your abundance and this change and transformation it is that you're going through, right? Right here, right now, right here, right now. I don't know if y'all heard that. I'm sure y'all heard that. It was pretty loud. As I was saying, like spirit is also being very protective over your prosperity, over your abundance, right? Right here, right now. You are protected. There is nothing to fear. There's nothing to doubt. There's nothing to worry. So continue to move forward, releasing all of this bullshit, releasing all of the baggage, releasing the conflict, the haters, right? Mentally or emotionally, with this Queen of Swords coming out with that. Yeah, take decisive action to move away from anything that is conflicting you, anything that makes you feel like you are battling within yourself. Put an end to it. Put an end to it because it is keeping you from your financial prosperity and your good fortune, right? With this King of Pentacles and the King of Wands came out here. So lean into your passions, lean into what lights you up, lean into what feels good. Look at the way he's draped out in grapes. This is luxury. He is big chilling. Grapes and gold. Significant vibes. That's what I'm saying, right? So spirit is asking you to lean in your passions, lean into what lights you up, step out of whatever that shadow energy was trying to reflect to you, right? Step out, project upon you, and step into your reality. Okay. Right? Stop crying over spilled milk with this 5 of Cups. And this 2 of Cups still sitting here. And this happens every time. The 2 of Cups is out here. So crying over the things that have spilled, things that weren't even working for you, weren't even serving you, honestly, weren't even on your level is what I'm hearing. When in reality, here you have behind you, right? The things that you're not focusing on, the opportunities and the ships that are coming in for you, but you're so focused on this feeling hung up, feeling stuck, feeling stagnant about that past, feeling stuck, feeling stagnant about those towers and those triggers. And spirit is saying, it's time to focus on what is filling you, what is fueling you, what is reciprocating your light, your love to you at this time. Bottom of the deck energy, King of Cups. Come on. King of Cups. There are so many kings out here. You're stepping into an energy of power, of authority over yourself, over your life, right? You are taking authority over your life, over yourself, over what it is that you are seeing and becoming at this point in your life. And spirit is encouraging you to do so. The shadow aspect of it, the shadows that are holding on to you or that you're holding on to are just from past energies, residual shadows, holding on to things that have already crumbled, things that have already fallen apart, things that spirit has already let you know and shown like this is not for you. Things that were keeping you stuck, stagnant, in lack, scarcity, doubt, fear, worry, right? Holding on to that mentally or emotionally is what's keeping you from moving fully into your prosperity, because everybody can go, and while you might have released that energy mentally or emotionally, you're still holding on to it, right? So mentally or emotionally, you're still dragging that person, dragging that experience, dragging that tower, dragging that trauma with you energetically, and it's blocking you from really moving into your prosperity, moving into your abundance, right? If we're looking at this 7 of Wands, he's not battling anybody but himself. Yeah, the sticks are there, but he on a whole mountain they can't even reach him at. So just think about that. Like you're battling mentally or emotionally with energies, people, and places that can't even touch you where you are energetically, spiritually. Just keep that in mind. Find your emotional balance and move with it. Let's get some final messages from you. Yeah. Step into your power, step into your authority. Like I said, there's a lot of kings out here, and it does not matter what you identify as. Energy is energy always over here. So you're stepping into power, you're stepping in authority, regalness, royalty on an energetic level. Like that's the energy you're stepping into. So step into that power wholeheartedly, harness it and move with it, trust it, lean into it, right? Allow it to guide you forward positively. Allow your power to be shown unapologetically, unencumbered, and authentically, so that you can step into the recognition and reward it is that you deserve and desire. What's keeping you back from fully stepping into that is you not accepting, recognizing, or walking in the power it is that you actually hold and carry at this point. Bottom of the deck energy is patience. Yes, things are shifting and transforming and transitioning for you. Be patient with yourself. Be patient with your circumstances. Be patient with yourself mentally and emotionally. Most of all, is what I'm hearing. Like, yes, Spirit is asking you to shift out of these mindsets, out of these energies, get out of those emotional bags from past pains and traumas and hurts, heartaches, right? The things that did not work out, get out of the woulda, coulda, shouldas, but also be patient with yourself, right? You're reprogramming from traumas, from triggers, from things that you've learned from experiences and just life in general. That's going to take time. So don't be upset with yourself, right? As you're moving through, if you do have those mental or emotional moments that pull you back into that lack or that scarcity, correct it mentally and emotionally, but don't be down on yourself about it, right? Don't fall into this woe is me. Don't be stuck or stagnant on the things that were not working or are not working or did not work for you, because focusing your energy there, what we say, where your focus goes is where your energy flows, and that's what you're going to attract to you. So stay positive, keep moving forward, honor your power as an earth angel, because angels are scary too, baby. Okay, angels got a lot of power, they just don't show it all the time. So honor the power it is that you walk in, that you hold, that you carry, and allow it to guide you to exactly where it is that you want to be. Trust yourself first and foremost. That has been the message. If you like this video, share it with someone you love, share it with somebody you think needs to hear it. If you need anything from me, it is in the description box below or in my bio. If you'd like a deeper reading so that we could really jump into your own shadow work, or just really create a plan on how to move out of your shadow work so you could step into your prosperity, you could step into your purpose, you could step into your passions, hit me up. We can do a divine alignment blueprint reading. It is more than just a reading. I am literally giving it a 90-minute session where we do a reading, of course, but then I also give you strategic hard copy plans of how to move forward, how to step out of whatever it is that is holding you back from fully actualizing into your purpose and into your passion. Thank you so much for tuning in with me. Like I said, that link is in my bio. Until next time, stay divine.